Online dating. Let women read between the lines. So this was a girl named, I don't know, I think Danette. That sound right? And she started off, she messaged me first with a meme picture. And it said, "This is you in pic number 6, what I like to call Muppet face, of which it appears we have both mastered. Do you have any summer adventure plans?" So she had a pretty good opener. She used something in my profile and really kind of included me in it. And but did you notice how much she wrote? So she sent 4 messages for her opener. That plays into how I play it. So the reading between the lines part is when she asked, "Do you have any summer adventure plans?" She's asked that question probably multiple times online dating. She's probably got a lot of like long responses. Let's really think about this. She has never met me in her life. She's sent one message, like she's just opened me. Does she really care what my summer plans are? I mean, I'm a complete stranger. She doesn't. So she's not going to remember my summer plans, but instead I could make it more fun, make myself memorable by playing around. So this is part of getting her out of autopilot. This is principle 4 is autopilot texting. We want to get her out of autopilot by doing this. Yes, our summer wedding should be an adventure. You remembered, right? So I went from, do you have any summer adventure plans? Instead of answering something boring, I immediately changed the conversation to a conversation she has probably not had before online. Now she has no one to compare me to because I've changed it this early, and that's what you can do in your conversations. So do you see how I mirrored that? Do you have any summer adventure plans? I used the word adventure. I mirrored that word. Yes, our summer wedding should be an adventure. You remembered, right? So I'm playing along. I'm letting her read between the lines, knowing that I'm joking and saying, like, you remembered we're married, right? You remember our wedding plans? And she says, Adam is coming in hot, ladies and gentlemen. What are you up to this weekend? So we're at another standstill. Another thing, what are you up to this weekend? She's asked that question. She doesn't actually really care what I'm up to. And one thing you should never do, though, is say nothing, because that tells her you have nothing going on. Even if you're thinking, oh, if I say nothing, she might go, I want to hang out. Don't do that. You never want to be the guy that is doing nothing. That's like the guy standing in the bar in the corner of the room by himself. That's the nothing guy. Don't be that guy. So what are you up to this weekend? And right here, since it was kind of like another boring thing, I just waited until I was done for the weekend. I didn't reply for like 3 days. So then I said, I did it all. So she said, what are you up to this weekend? That was going to be boring. I just decided not to reply, knowing that I could always reply later like I did. I did it all. Mini golf and Mariners game in the same weekend. Wild. What about you? So I gave it 3 days or whatever. I knew that normally I wouldn't want to say like, what about you? But it's still early in the conversation. And I knew she would reply because of how long I took and how she started with 4 messages. Like, so I knew I could get away with just a normal, what are you up to question? And then here we go. You're such a wild man. Your life is a music video. She's obviously playing along. And then, I mean, blah, blah, blah. You can read that. So, and then she asked at the bottom, are you from Minnesota? It looks like you have feelings for the Vikings. But anyway, yeah. So that's just an example. In your conversations, think of ways you can take her out of autopilot. Let her read between the lines. Let her go on an adventure with you. So when it's that question like any summer adventure plans, that was when I took that opportunity, which is principle 5, to play along, role play, make it fun, inject some adventure in there with us by saying, we have our adventure, like summer wedding. That can be considered an adventure, right? You remembered, didn't you? And it's just kind of a fun way to go on a little journey with her and make yourself stand out from the pack, stand out from the rest. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.